friends, welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to mention that in this vlog, I do some different things and some things I haven't done before. It's all new to me. I'm not an expert on anything. I'm not a professional of any sort. But I do really enjoy doing this, and it's all meant for fun and entertainment purposes and just gives you something to watch. I did try to do some things that I thought maybe would be a bit more fun, so I do hope you enjoy. Okay, I do apologize. Hopefully this is my last pop-in, but I just wanted to mention that this is going to be my very first Get Ready With Me on here, and I would like to do more of these in the future. Of course, I'm having to learn because I've never, done that before, but I did want to just mention that, I am a 44-year-old woman. I have real skin. I have many flaws, and I know all my flaws. I see them every single day. So just please be kind to me. That is all, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. So I thought it'd be fun just to do a little get ready with me. I have an errand you're gonna run with me. So I've never done anything like this. This is all new to me. So I'm just gonna do the best I can. I'm sure I'm gonna have to be pausing and everything. And I had to put a mirror like beside me over here behind you so that I can still see to do what I'm doing. So let's talk first about my skin. So I have extremely flawed skin. It's very reactive, it's very sensitive. It is acne prone, redness, wrinkles, all the things. Anything you can think of, sis got it. So I have to be very careful and choosy as to what I use, which pretty much can't use really anything. I've just kind of stick to the same things. So as far as a moisturizer, I've been using this, and also the cleanser that goes with it. So I've noticed over the past month I was getting kind of like a reaction, and I had been trying to use like this castor oil, and I never had luck with any oils, period, ever. And everybody, that was kind of the whole thing, was castor oil to help with this and that. So I got one that was supposed to be the right kind. I tried it and I was getting this reaction. I felt like it was that. So I stopped using it, and it did get a bit better, but I've noticed I'm still having it. So now I'm trying to figure out if it is something's changed with my moisturizer or the cleanser. So I'm in a whole trial with trying that. Okay, so I have also, but only sometimes, I don't love to wear makeup anymore, but when I do, let me pause. Okay, I just used the Estee Lauder. I'm sorry, guys, that's so dirty. Double Wear, just the original, just because it always seemed to do the best for me. It covers really well, and I don't even have to powder it because the way it, the way the finish is, I just don't need to. And it lasts me a very, very, very long time. So cost-wise, it's not like it's just a, do it one time, because I've had so much trouble with the like the drugstore brands agitating my skin, and then I waste more money just trying. So I've just stuck with this. However, recently I'd mentioned that I wanted to try to use a sunscreen, which again, all sunscreens have always broken me out. I can't use them. But I just decided on a whim I was gonna just try this one because I'd been getting back into the walking and everything. So I'd been using this one, and it is a tinted one. I've already applied it. So I applied my moisture. I washed my face, did my moisturizer, and then did this. And I actually do like it. Is it causing me any reactions or breakouts? I'm not sure. I'm trying again to pinpoint what's going on, because I'll get that reaction that I was talking about even when I'm not using this. So I'm trying to figure that out. If you have, skin that is not troublesome like mine, I think you'd really like this. Now, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just talking just as a woman about a product. I like it, but this is the first one I've ever tried. Don't have anything to compare it to. So I did go ahead and apply it because I just really haven't been feeling like wearing a heavier makeup as far as just as a, putting on a foundation. I've been wanting to just do this and, my other things and go on, but I will put this on if I'm going to be doing several things just because it makes me feel better. But yeah, today we're just doing a little errand. So I've just done the sunscreen. That's what I'm going to do, other than we're going to, do my eyes and other things that I'd like to do. Also, I'm going to mention too, real quick, I've already done part of my eyebrows, which is, I like this. I've used this for a very long time. Again, when I find something I like, I stick with it. But it's just the old regular e.l.f. What do they call that? Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I just like this. I stick with it. And that's the natural brown one. Because your sis is proof of 90s pluckers existing with a P. I was a 90s plucker. This was the thing back when, like, Gwen Stefani had the pencil eyebrows. So at one point, I had some eyebrows. And at the time, my friend talked me into plucking them away. Actually, she did it to me. Now I'm like, did she mean to do this to me on purpose? Anyway, long story short, they don't grow back anymore. And at one point, it was like, I have had my thyroid checked and everything, because especially at the ends, they're real sparse. But supposedly that seems to be okay now. I've heard you've got to go to a specific kind of doctor to get more testing within that to get an accurate read. But anyway, that's where I'm at. So I just don't have much eyebrows, so I have to help them out. And then I always go in with the e.l.f. Wild Brow. This one don't really do a whole lot. It just, I don't know, I guess I feel like it helps me, like, just to get that little shape in there. Well, not shape, but kind of like make the hairs look like they're a little bit more there. I don't know. So that's where we're at. Okay, and then I always use the Milani eyeshadow primer. Again, this is just one that, it used to be the thing. I liked it and I stuck with it. I do feel like it helps with my creasing because, as you can see, your sis has very hooded eyelids. And to the point where you usually can't even see my eyeshadow. But you know what? I like eyeshadow, enjoy eyeshadow, and I'm going to keep using it as long as I enjoy it. So because I do have such flawed skin, I like to have fun with my eyeshadow colors. So I love me some glitter, no matter what. Eyeshadow, nail polish, anything. So I had ended up falling for the whole, it was like it went viral and all this stuff, but it is, let me find the other one. Where's the other one at? Okay. So it's Adriana Nicole. Sorry, guys. A woman-owned business. So this one was real popular, ethereal, and it's real pretty. But I'm gonna use a different one. I'm show you my favorite one here in a minute. But they almost have like a wet look to them. This one is Divine. I didn't get them at the same time. I went back, but like she'll do sales and stuff like that. And I'll show you the one I'm going to use here in a minute. But first, let me show you these. I got two more. This one, I really like it. It's called Supernatural. I'm sorry, it's making it be backwards for you. But it's like a purple. This one's duochrome, so it's like purpley pink. But when applied, it has like a black tone to it also. But this one I think I like better than that. And this one is Celestial. And this one's like I'm gonna call it a rose tone. It's got like a pink and green and brown tone to it. Duochrome. So I really like this one. And they're supposed to be like one shadows, like to where you can just use one thing. I have actually mixed these two before, and I thought those were pretty together. Depending on which one I'm using, I won't apply it to the top, just just varies. But this one's my favorite. This one is Ambitious, and it is a bronzy gold, lots of bling, and it is my favorite. So, it's gets on the best with applying with your finger. I really don't like to, because then I gotta wash my finger, but it is what it is. So I do that. And then this one to me is a one shadow. Um, so I'll go ahead and apply it going up. Now I don't have the best lighting right here, so I can't completely see great. And it's also hard with nails, I'm just gonna say. But you know, can apply as little or as much as you want. Because again, I like me some bling, so I do tend to put quite a bit on this area. So I used to would have, when I was younger, spent more on makeup than I do now. Now I just don't even mess with it so much because I've gotten into the nail stuff, of course. But so I just use these shadows, and of course I still have my old ones. I just don't use those anymore. I'm always going for one of these. Yeah, just because makeup can get expensive as well. So I don't know. I just, since again, like I got into the nail stuff, I just don't really buy makeup too much anymore. Okay, and then I've really kind of changed the order of the way I do my makeup now from when I was younger, but I like the L'Oreal Magnetic, what does it say? Matte, Matic, Matic. Anyway, I do that one in the black. I really like this one. I like this one better than others, so again, just stick with it. And I do this one on my lower lid, or lids, my lower lash line. And it just depends on my mood as to if I do it all the way over or only part of the way over. And I'm not a makeup expert, as you can see. I'm not obviously not a skin expert, but it's just the way I do things. It's much harder to do this like this versus standing in my bathroom, is where I usually do all that. But I thought it'd just be fun to chat with you. Okay, and again, this one I've used for a long time too. It's the Physicians Formula waterproof liner. I don't like the brush on this. It is kind of frayed. I'm going to use it up because I don't want to waste it, and then I'm going to try something different. But yeah, if you find something you like, just stick with it. There ain't no need in wasting your money. You want all the trends and everything, in my opinion. But again, that's because I'm not as into makeup as what I used to be. So I always try to do just a little bit of a wing. Again, because my eyes are so hooded, you can't see it a lot, but it's just the way I do it, and I'm so used to it that I have to do it. And I can't really see too good the way I'm doing it, but I just do a little one. I used to do them a bit more so, but the older I've gotten, the more hooded they're getting. I can always touch anything up if I don't like the way it looks, because I'm not used to it being like this way. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. And then I do my eyelashes. And again, I love this. I've rebought it many times, used it for years. Milani Anti-Gravity. This one is, oh, highly rated. And the black color, I don't use the waterproof mascaras. I just like this. And I don't have much eyelashes either. But out of everything I've tried, I do like this the most. So I'll do it twice. If I did not have flawed skin, I think that I would only do my eyes and my lips and just a little bit of, maybe a little bit of blush. I only do all the things because I do have such flawed skin. I don't even mess with curling my eyelashes or anything. I have before, a long time ago. I guess again, just since I'm just not as into it no more, I just don't even feel like fiddling with it. And it's so crazy what makeup can do for you. Just completely change your look, right? Okay. And then at this point, normally I would go do my eyebrows, but since I've already done them, because again, I barely have anything and there's not much I can do, but that's when I would do that normally. And then I've gotten to where I'll do just a little bit of bronzer, just whatever I have. Right now I just have this e.l.f. one. I just tap a little bit. Because I have red skin, I have rosacea. But obviously because of that I don't need as much color. So then I'll put just a little tiny bit of a blush. So really I've done everything except use my foundation. I just didn't feel like it, like I said. Oh, okay. I will show you this. I did this on a whim. Because it was like a chameleon type look. What is this? Wet and Wild. Guys, I can't see. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was a Wet and Wild duochrome. Okay, so what I'm gonna say, oh, it's got this little cover on it. I know I mentioned I'm not buy makeup and I haven't been, but I don't know, I saw the color and I was like, oh, that's fun. If I can get it off, I'm gonna show it to you. It's more like flakes in a sense. It doesn't come off the way you might would think. It is pretty and you could have fun with it. I'll show that to you sometime. But it's not like the whole cream like across. It's like it breaks apart. But it is pretty. You just gotta work with it. And then they had this because I thought of my daughter, but it was like a matching chameleon lip color. This could be really fun, but I'm not, well, I was gonna say I'm too old for it. Not really. I don't like to associate makeup with an age. I feel like it just depends on your vibe and the way, I just don't think it looks good with me, but I don't have the smile needed for it either. But, let's see. And again, they had this one too, and I couldn't decide. But this one I can make work. It just gives a big glow, so I personally just have to put a little bit on if I use it. And try to put some, it's kind of still damp. Trying to put some over the other thing because you could pair them. But yeah, it looks really pretty. It's just, you don't want to put too much because it'll be like, wow, like too much. So I'm just going to use one I already had. I've been kind of just using like my lip balm, but my lips stay dry so much that I need to, that it goes away fast. So sometimes I'll just use one of those Maybelline lip pencils just to get some color on there. And then I'll put lip balm over it later. Again, all that part just depends on my mood and what I feel like. So let me see if this is, yeah, I can just do like that, touch that, and just apply a little bit. Just gives a little bit of a shimmer. That's what I call it, a shimmer. Oh, I actually got in the other one. So like that. I don't do like any setting sprays or anything like that. I kind of just want to get things done and get out the door. I don't like fiddle farting with all the extras. Okay, so I had to go wash my hands. That lip product did not want to come off. It's like still on there, stuck. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like this. And it is hot today, so I will be throwing the hair up. And that's just the way I do my makeup. I put on quite a bit of that. I don't know if you can tell, but I put on a little bit too much. But again, I can't see good in this lighting. It is going to stay the way it is. So let's go do our errand. And it's going to be fun. Okay, so I'm at Dollar Tree. I'm going to get a couple things to add to a giveaway surprise. That is going to be coming up. So they have a couple of stamps here. I was looking at some nail stickers, all kinds of little things. I was looking at these. These have like little pearls. Also needing to look for some more blue polishes so I can switch up my colors a little bit. So if I get quiet, it's just because I don't want to bother anybody. Just looking through the colors right now. See if anything stands out. So there's one. I always use that one, which is Blue Skies, Lunar. Looking at this one, but I can't really tell if this is a green or a blue, or if I already have this one. That's the bad thing, not remembering what I got. Okay, I think I'll get this one. I know I don't have it. I think I'm gonna do this one as well. It is different than Blue Skies. I just like held it aside to compare it. And there's also this one I'm trying to decide. So they have these plant-based nail polish. So for the giveaway, I already got something coming, but it's not here yet. So I was just trying to get a couple things to add to it. Okay, I see these pearl things. Oh my gosh, they have the nail tips. I looked for these for so long and they were sold out forever. I just randomly saw this one. Definitely getting that because I definitely like these and the price to do my videos. Yay! These are cute. It says give it to God. It's a prayer box. But I don't know. Oh, there's little paper. Oh, okay. That's cute. Okay, they also have like charms here now. Nail charms. And they also have this sort of a thing. Has some little charm sticker things and a white pen you can draw on your nails. So I just love this. That's really pretty. It's from Believe Beauty, so it was a dollar store product. And this one's really pretty too. Also from Believe. So this one's kind of pretty. It's actually got these blingies in there. So I keep looking at this and the other one I showed you, but I know I've got something like this. I really don't need it. I'm going to try to be smarter and not buy just to buy, but only buy something I really, don't have or something similar. Okay, now I'm trying to remember, do I have this one? I feel like I was going to get it one time. Did I not get it? So frustrating. I'm going to start writing down what I got. Okay, that's the $5 got their Halloween stuff. So yeah, you'd have to watch the prices because some of them are above $5 now. I think those are supposed to be dollar. Oh, have they gone up to $1.50? This is $1.50. Uh-oh. So I wonder oh, those say $1.75. Uh-oh. So I guess you have to check everything, guys. What's happened? Okay, so I got some nail stickers in here. So I'll explain the giveaway stuff later, but I got a couple different things going on with it. So one of them's getting one extra thing. So let me see. One of them's gonna get a chrome powder. I'm covering it up so it remains a surprise. The color. Look at these little things. They were cute. Little tiny drawer thing. It's really hot in here. I hear that as a complaint all the time. Boy, they ain't on. Just gonna walk through the cups real quick. I don't usually get any coffee mugs from here, but just looking to see what they got. I don't have too much of them. Yeah, I think I've got it what I'm gonna get today, so. Okay friends, we got the goods. Okay friends, so we're at the store. I'm gonna try to quickly run in here real quick since I'm already out. Don't have much to grab. Gonna probably get caught in a storm because the winds picked up and it was sprinkling on my windshield. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another one of these I've been using on the nail tips to apply my images. It's $1. So thankfully these are 98 cents. That's cheaper than the Dollar Tree. These are really pretty. Look at those. These are $8.97. So basically $9. I don't ever really like to say, oh, it's $9.99 when that's really just $10. So I feel like there was something that was supposed to be on my list that I'm forgetting. And I feel like it was a little important. And I really hope I remember. I'm sitting there trying to think, okay, dogs. Do my dogs need anything? Is there anything food-wise? Okay, I gotta run to get some packaging tape. I would have been very disappointed if I forgot that. So I had that on my list. Let's see. They've moved things around, so I have to find where they've moved them to now. I've had to turn around and missing them somewhere, unless they moved them somewhere totally different than where they used to be. Also, I saw somebody at Dollar Tree. I guess they were getting ready for some type of an event, maybe a wedding or something, but they were getting a lot of like wine glasses. That would be a good way to save some money. I mean, they still spent, but compared to what it would have been somewhere else. Okay, they don't have what they used to have. This is not very much. It's like empty. Half of it's empty. I don't know why it's gotten to be that way. It's like a lot of things go out that didn't used to be out. And I don't know. I see that a lot more now. Also, I had to get a pillow. I just got a cheap one. I wanted to get the king size and the cheap one, but they didn't have any of them, so whatever. I'm just gonna get this one for now. Okay, and I need toilet paper. Isn't that something, paying for some toilet paper? And it's gotten so expensive too, right? I was really hoping I could make it back home before it storms. Still trying to rack my brain to remember what the heck is it I was bidding. Okay, I use that so much, I said I better get some while I'm here. So I made some hot sauce the other day, just using like some can of roasted tomatoes and put some extra stuff in there. And I really liked it, and my son really liked it. I was thinking about making some more, or at least getting the stuff to have it when we want it. He would ask me for more, and we'd finished it all, so we didn't have any more. Okay, I had to get some more mozzarella because you know that healthy pizza I was supposed to be making? Yeah, that didn't happen, and the cheese got eaten, so I basically have fallen off of my health doing better journey because life and my mental situation, so I gotta get back on it. I got some of those, the off-brand potato chips, because for some dip. We had a birthday in the house, so we had a little party, and I had just like family party, so I had some of those, and I can tell a difference in those versus the name brand, but good grief, the name brand's expensive. Also, look at that. That's supposed to be in the cold section. Somebody just set it down. Then it's going to end up getting put back, and then somebody's end up sick. So that one is Jim's rant of the day. Yes, I remembered. I wanted some rice and beans. I've just been getting the white rice, and I'll just season it myself. And these beans, I love these beans. I'm not saying they're healthy for you, but they help fill the family up. So you can do little things with those. Sorry, I'm spinning you guys around. Okay, that's what I had got, and I just added things to it and mixed it up in the little blender. Okay, I was gonna grab some more of those tuna packs, but because several of them got eaten. You gotta, of course these are the salmon ones, but you gotta really watch, like, how do you know which to what? Okay, that one says the smoke. This one just says pink. Because I liked this one, but I'm not gonna pay that price for it, and I don't know which one that one's to. Could be to, no, because that one's $166. So I'm just gonna go down to the other cons and look and see what I want to get. So of course those vary in price too. I don't like those so much. I mean, the price obviously, yes, but I can tell a difference. Typically these are the cheaper ones, and I'll do those, but right now looks like these ones are on sale, so I'm probably gonna go with those. So yeah, I just did some of those. Remind me to make sure they ring up correctly, because if they don't, I'm not gonna do it. That's the whole point, right? And I hate when that happens. If it don't ring up. And then sometimes they'll fix it, sometimes they will not. Okay, and most importantly, coffee. And gosh, it just has gone up again too. But that's the one I always get. And then I gotta get my husband the pods, because he uses the pods and I use the other kind, which I guess is just as well. I mean, it's expensive. Those pods are expensive, but whenever we would fly through their other kind so fast. Oh, that started getting crowded over there. I had to move. Okay, if I forgot something, whatever. I just have to put it on the list for next time. But I'm done. I'm just gonna go to the checkout. Get out of here.